It is a pivotal character and it goes parallel with Ajith Sir's character and it helps the story go forward.
Any negative shades or anything of that sort?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
Do you see Bigg Boss?
Yes, I do. I really enjoy watching it, especially when my father is hosting it. If anything else is happening around you, you forget the world and actually listen to him.
He makes a perfect host.
Yeah, perfect host.
A lot of star kids get fantastic launches. Why didn't your father and mother give you a big launch as an actress? What's your look in the film?
As you can see, I have one side braids, like 3 braids on in the film, in the poster. So it's more of an edgy, modern look.
Why did you accept to do a pregnant woman in your second Hindi film? Very young to do that role.
Yeah, definitely. Basically, I was working with Universa on an ad film. I was just waiting for a rickshaw, and at that time I had short hair and I had bleached my entire hair and made it purple. While I was waiting for a rickshaw, Balki sir saw me outside, and then he and I met at another event. And by then I colored my hair back to normal. If people knew who I was, then I wouldn't have been able to experience the actual grind of what an assistant director goes through.
Did you do menial jobs like being the clapper boy?
Yeah, actually one of the first jobs I did was being the clapper girl. Scene 1, take 1 by 1. That wasn't even coming out of my mouth. One of my other co-ADs helped me and said it loudly, and he's like, clap! So I was okay.
Hello. Welcome to Red Carpet. I have with me Akshara Hassan.
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So your first big innings in Chennai.
Yes.
Your hometown.
Yes, my hometown. Happy to be back after so long.
So you would say you are a Chennai ponna?
Amanga. Chennai ponnu dhaan.
And this is your first real big break in a movie as an actress.
Yes.
Your comments on that in Vivegam.
First of all, I'm very honored to have be part of such a prestigious film, that too with Ajith sir. And first Tamil film so big, and it's I'm truly happy and excited for this film to come out, and I hope people really appreciate it, and I'm super thrilled.
Tell us about your experience working with Ajith.
Oh, it was a wonderful experience. He's a thorough gentleman, a kind person, warm person, and a very respectful person. Not only does he respect people who are older than him, but he also respects people who are younger than him, which is a very rare quality to see these days. I mean, there are people who respect people who are not only older but younger as well, but his was some other kind of respect, you know, and to be able to work with him was truly a joy, because he was very helpful, understanding and patient as an actor, which is very important to have in any field. And especially as an actor, because sometimes we get stuck on dialogues and it takes multiple takes to get it right. Sometimes it goes up to 25 takes, sometimes it goes up to 60 takes.
And do you see Bigg Boss?
Yes,
the most popular show in town.
Yes, I do. I really enjoy watching it, especially when my father is hosting it. I think he's very apt as a host, and very calm, composed.
Yes.
Apart from being calm and composed, he's very he pulls the audience in. You feel like listening to him. If anything else is happening around you, you forget the world and actually listen to him. And it's that he's very
He makes
classy.
a perfect host.
Yeah, perfect host, and he has a perfect amount of panache and class, and it's a true joy watching him.
Did you visit the sets by any way?
Yes, I did once.
Oh.
Yes, I did, and it was very interesting to actually see. I've actually, in the whole process of me being an assistant director, I've actually not been on a set of a TV show of fiction, non-fiction, and reality.
Oh, this was your first visit to a TV set.
Yeah, so it was very interesting to see how that works, and that too for Bigg Boss. It's very interesting to see how the process works. So while my father was on stage and on shoot working, I was also sitting behind, trying to understand how it works.
Okay. Yeah. And how pivotal is it with Ajith? Are you his associate or?
I am. It is a pivotal character, and it goes parallel with Ajith sir's character.
Okay.
And it helps the story go forward.
Okay. Any negative shades or anything of that sort?
Maybe
not. Maybe not.
Yeah.
You are happy with the role anyway?
Oh, I'm so happy with the role. I'm so glad I got this kind of role because it was very challenging and it was different. I got to cover a different kind of performance. Thanks to the help of Shivasa, I could experience different kind of emotions through the film. So that was very interesting. I'm extremely happy because it's very different from what you may have seen in Shamitab and Lali Ki Shadi Mein Laddu Divana. It is the unconventional kind of
what's your look in the film? Is it hep mod? What kind of?
It is edgy. As you can see, I have one side braids, like 3 braids on in the film. In the poster, there will be 3 braids on this side. So it's more of an edgy, modern look.
So let's just go back. You started your career as an assistant director to various top directors in Mumbai, and Mr. E. Nivas and others. And how was it as an assistant director? Did you get the feel of the industry, or what's it?
Yes. So basically in Bombay, when I first became an assistant director, till I became an actor, nobody knew who I was. They didn't know who my parents were, and I'm so happy that
that's a good thing, because you, like any struggling youngster, you would have come through.
Yeah, and if people knew who I was, then I wouldn't have been able to experience the actual grind of what an assistant director goes through. And the fact that they didn't know helped me a lot. I could actually understand how behind the scenes work, how it is to be a technician. And that has taught me a lot. At least when I act, I know if the camera is over here, I know how to respond and how to emote, in which angle, how much to move, how much not to move. And it definitely helped me in performing on screen.
And now coming to Vivegam, how did that offer come to you?
I had slowly started telling people that yes, I'm interested in doing Tamil films. I would love to come back home and do a Tamil film. And Shivasa knew about that, and we fixed up a meeting and had a script narration. And within half an hour of hearing the story, I said yes. Like after he finished telling me the story, the character, all of that, I really liked it so much that I said, okay, done.
What's your character name in that film?
Character name would be a little difficult to say right now, but the character is a very pivotal, important character. She's born and raised abroad. She's not born and raised here, even though she may be Indian, but she's...
Your eyes are foreigners' eyes.
Yes, yeah.
So you were chosen because of your looks, or?
Not just the fact that I look like a foreigner. I feel Shivasa believed that I could pull off this character, so therefore.
Did you do menial jobs like being the clapper boy?
Yeah. Actually, I used to. One of the first jobs I did was being the clapper girl, and the first time I did it, I actually got stuck. I was supposed to say, "Scene 1, take 1 by 1." That wasn't even coming out of my mouth. And someone actually, one of my other co-ADs helped me and said it loudly, and he's like, clap! So okay.
So you used to go on the sets in your car, or what did you use?
I used to actually use local transport.
Oh, you went by local transport.
Yeah.
Being Kamal Hassan's daughter, you still went
by local transport at that time, and I used to use.
You were staying where, in Andheri, or?
I was staying in Bandra at that time, and we used to go to Andheri, Versova, Lokhandwala, we used to go to Film City as well. So the best way to go is either transport or local transport or my car, and I found it easier to use local transport like the Mumbai local or rickshaw. Mumbai local was the fastest way to get from one place to another, since Bombay is a longer city, it takes a longer time to reach from one place to another. So I used to commute by local transport.
What did your dad and mom say to you about that experience? Did they say, no beta, you should go by car? No,
they let me go through it, because it is important to go through that phase of life to understand that from being a normal person, obviously I'm known here, and from that to going and doing these kind of stuff actually grounded me a lot more and made me value what I have a lot more.
Okay.
So my parents have provided the best for me, and doing this actually really made me value what I have in life.
How was it working as a AD to your father?
Oh boy, that was truly magical. I got to see from an AD's perspective of how he works, why he does certain things a certain way. And I've learned a lot, certain small things to big things, of how they actually work and what makes his films the way it is.
And did you, I mean, he explained the script to you, or did you?
I read the script and I actually understood. If I didn't get anything, I'd be like, but why? Why not this way? And that is something I feel he did appreciate, and he was kind enough to really explain it to me, because he could see that I was trying to understand what exactly is going to happen and why it's going to happen.
What would you say Sabash Naidu is? It's a total package entertainment, or what is it?
It's a comedy.
It was again a good learning experience under you, because he is one of the best. Technically, he's the
very
best.
Sound, extremely sound technically.
He would know exactly which camera, the placement and everything. So that's a very good.
Yeah, it definitely helped me, not just as a technician but also as a performer, because I could see.
Are you doing any small role in Sabash Naidu?
No,
nothing.
No.
How did Balki choose you to do Shamita?
So basically, I was working with Inivasa on an ad film, and we had just finished a shoot, and I was coming out of Pixie in editing studio, and I was just waiting for a rickshaw, and at that time I had purple hair.
Wow.
So I had bleached I had short hair, and I had bleached my entire hair and made it purple. So while I was waiting for a rickshaw, Balki sir saw me outside, and then he and I met at another event, and by then I colored my hair back to normal, and it had grown a lot more. So then we both met, and he said, listen, I have a project, would you like to be part of it? So yeah, that's how it happened.
Why did you accept to do a pregnant woman in your second Hindi film? Very young to do that role.
Yeah, definitely. Yes, in the beginning I was a bit apprehensive about doing this kind of character who, from being a young, hardworking, independent girl to a pregnant woman. The reason I took it was because of the journey of her from the start to the pregnancy till delivery. I found that journey very interesting as a character, and I found it very interesting as an actor to be able to go along with the character on that journey. Even though it was a fake stomach, all that, but when you perform, sometimes you get into it and you may at times understand the character a lot more than when you get into it. So it was a very interesting journey to travel from one end of the spectrum to another.
जिस लड़के की तू तलाश कर रहा है ना इतने दिनों से, जिसने तेरी होने वाली बीवी को प्रेग्नेंट किया, वो मैं हूँ.
And then what happened is that a lot of star kids get fantastic launches. Why didn't your father and mother give you a big launch as an actress in Tamil or in Hindi?
For me, I didn't want to use that in the beginning. I felt I needed to get it myself. If I deserved it, I wanted to work hard and get it, because I feel it means a lot more. It's easy to go home and be like, listen, can you please help me and launch me? I felt like I was an AD, so it was an AD feeling that came out saying, okay, I need to get it myself, I can do it, I believe in myself that much, so why not?
Okay. And what about your sister Shruti Hassan, very nice actress?
Thank you.
And how's your wife with her?
Oh, like any other sibling, like two sisters who sometimes fight, sometimes laugh, sometimes play pranks on each other, sometimes team up and play pranks on others, and it's like a regular sister equation. And if there's anything, both of us are always there. And
do you discuss movies at home? Or
yes, of course, we discuss movies, we discuss songs, we discuss.
You have the same kind of liking for songs and music?
Kind of, yes and no. There is that middle path where we both like a certain kind of music, and then there are two extremes as well, where she likes metal and I like hip hop.
Okay.
So yeah,
that's.
But we appreciate both spectrums of music.
How's your dad now that he is there in the social media so much and in the political platform? So what are your thoughts on that, your dad's statements and other things?
I respect whatever he says, because end of the day we are grown up individuals. If we don't respect each other's thoughts and values, then I don't think that is the right way to go. So I've been brought up where my parents have respected our decisions, our thoughts, our views, our opinions. So those are his thoughts, those are his opinions, and I respect it. So
do you think shows like Bigg Boss are going to be the future? There'll be a movement away from the serials and other things?
Maybe, maybe not. Only time will tell. Maybe, maybe not. We'll have to just wait and see.
And now you're looking ahead for a rocking career here?
Yes, yes.
All the best, and let's hope Vivegam rocks.
Yes, fingers crossed.